I'm Rhonda and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, this weekend we did something really exciting. We went to a blueberry farm and picked up some blueberries. Y'all, these blueberries are just beautiful. Now this is just a little bit of them. I got bags of them. We got a big old gallon of them. Went to Holcomb Farms in Honeypath, South Carolina. To all my local people, honey, go get you some blueberries. $12 for a gallon if you pick them. And so we're going to make something super delicious tonight. I am making a sour cream blueberry pound cake for our little July 4th tomorrow. I know this will come out later, but it is July 4th tomorrow. So hope y'all have a wonderful holiday. Don't blow no fingers off. Don't do nothing ugly. Just keep it quiet. So I am going to start off with I have sifted 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I'm going to show y'all. I kept this. Look at all those little crumblies at the bottom. This is what you want to eliminate. So sift your flour. And I've already got my little pan greased and dusted with some flour. I don't know about y'all, but I do it the old-fashioned way. I use that old Crisco and just some flour. The spray, you can use the spray, but I personally have not had great success with the spray. It seems to get oily, and you know, your cake doesn't want to rise up as well with all that oily stuff around the edges. So sometimes your cake don't rise up and show out like it's supposed to. It just kind of droops there and looks sad. So if you've got some good old Crisco or butter and some flour, just listen, do yourself a favor, just go ahead and do it. But I am going to add into my dry ingredients, and I've got my little recipe printed out here, y'all. All right, I'm going to add just a ½ teaspoon of baking powder. So I'm going to get this in my dry ingredients. Y'all know what that little lip right there is for? That little lip right here is to smooth it out. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
He did not know that. In case you didn't know that, that's what it's for. How about that? Now, if I was using unsalted butter, which I'm not, I do have salted butter, I would add a little salt, a ½ teaspoon of salt. So if you have unsalted butter, add your salt. But I'm just going to give this just a little whisk, get this just incorporated before I start creaming this butter and sugar. All right, we want for our butter a whole cup of butter, so 2 sticks of butter. And this is room temperature because we're going to whip this sugar and butter together, get that all creamy in there. Go for the second one here. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix this butter up just a little bit before I add my 3 cups of just white granulated sugar, okay? So let's give this just a little whooping. All right, I'm going to start adding my sugar, and we need 3 cups of sugar. And I'm just going to do 1 cup at a time. I know it seems like a lot of sugar, but it's what it calls for. All right, we'll give this a little mix up. Whoops. Two cups, and now 3. All right, now you want to beat this for at least 3 minutes because you want that butter and that sugar to be super creamy. So I'm going to turn it up high and just beat the daylights out of it. All right, we got this creamed up together, and I'm going to start dropping 1 egg in at the time, and I do have 6 eggs. So we're just going to drop it in, 1 or 2 eggs. That one snuck out on me. Let's give it a good mix. mix it around, just scrape it off the side and make sure there's nothing on that. Now we're going to start adding our flour in just a little bit at a time. I'm just going to add a cup at a time in here. You want to turn it down low because you just don't want to blow it everywhere. Have a big old cloud of flour floating around. Slow her down. Last cup. See, I just told you not to do that. Look at me doing it. Now, while that's mixing there just really slow, I have washed my blueberries because you want to get them just barely damp. And I'm going to put about two tablespoons of flour on these. Because what this does, it prevents your blueberries from just all sinking to the bottom and you just have one big blueberry blob on the bottom. So that's going to save you there. Now I'm just going to put the rest of this flour in because I did measure it. We want our measurements to be right. I just got all kind of dishes to do, don't I? Alright, we just going to give this just a light stir. That's how you want them right there. Just lightly mixed. You don't want to just go in there all willy-nilly, mash your blueberries up. Alright, let's turn this up just a little bit. Make sure it's all mixed up and all of it's done got friendly. Alright, now we're going to put a cup of sour cream in here. Some people use milk, some people use buttermilk. It's all a good fat. So we are using some sour cream today. And measure in this. I love these little spoons. Thank you, Russell.
You're welcome.
There we go. I made mention that I really like these spoons. Next thing I knew, they were at the door. Get on Amazon.
Yeah.
And brought it to me.
I'll put the link in the description, y'all.
They're really handy. And I have had a few of y'all ask about them. So,
yep.
There they are. We'll mix this up. I'm going to use this little spoon. I'll give it a little wipe. Off. And I'm going to start adding my flavorings in. I'm going to do a teaspoon each. I'm going to do a teaspoon of vanilla, teaspoon of lemon, and a teaspoon of butter flavoring. Go ahead and put this in there. That's going to give it some good flavor. And I got my lemon juice out. You know, lemon and blueberries just pair so good together. It just, that citrus in it, it really works well. So I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons, I believe, of that lemon juice. I didn't have a fresh lemon, so that's what we're going to go with. There we go. And I hope it's going to be good. If it's not, I'll tell you.
Oh, it's going to be good.
I would leave that off. I think I'd leave that off. Alright, just a little lemon in here. Just a little flavor. Just more flavor. Bursting with flavor. Alright, mix this up and then we're going to get those blueberries worked in there. Get some of this off. It's an art to bringing that thing up, I'm telling you. Alright, I'm going to just finish mixing this by hand. Get my little whisk here. There we go. Just put some mussel in it. Look at that, y'all. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Smells delicious. All right. Now, like I said, with these blueberries, honey, you gotta treat them right. You can't just throw them in there or beat them with the mixer. You gotta love on them like your grandbabies.
Yeah.
That's what
Treat them with love.
Treat them with love.
Yeah.
That's right. Now I do have 2 cups of blueberries in here, and like I said,
fresh off the
vine.
Yes, fresh off the
bush.
tree, off the bush. Yeah.
Yes. I'm telling you, we had a big old time doing that with 2 of our little sugar babies.
Yeah.
Went with us.
They absolutely loved it.
Just loved it.
Our little grandson Miles, he wasn't sure about tasting the blueberries, and the owner of the farm, he coaxed him into trying a couple, and buddy, you talk about loving it. But he was eating them as fast as we could put them in the bucket.
He was. Which the guy told us that we could taste them. We weren't just stealing, y'all.
No.
So we could walk up there with blue teeth and everything else.
I'm going to tell you, they were delicious.
They are delicious.
I can't wait for this.
Yes. If you're local, I'm telling you, Honea Path area.
Holcomb Farms, y'all.
Holcomb Farms,
fantastic couple, very nice people.
Very nice. Very nice.
I will link their information in the description also.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, look at that mess I got going on. All right, I've got my pan. I've got my oven set, y'all, at 325. You don't want to cook a pound cake at 350. You want to keep it a little lower temperature. And this is probably going to take about hour, 15 hour, 20 minutes. But we're just going to pour this in here. Look at that yummy goodness. Yummy. You spread it all around. Just spread all this joy. All this joy. Just scoot them around. Can't get much better than this.
Boy, it sure does smell good. I'm going to tell you. Ooh.
We're going to have a good...
It's going to be a long hour.
Yep.
Hour plus.
We gonna give it a little taste, but we are saving it for our little get together tomorrow. Our little sugar babies is gonna come over for the 4th. So it's gonna be fun. Papa's making us some pulled pork.
Yeah.
You know, we're just gonna do it up. All right, y'all. She's ready to go in there. And I always just give mine just a little tap. I shouldn't have did it like that, but just get some of those little, if there's any little bubbles in it, that's what I do. All right, in the oven it goes. I'll check it again in about an hour, 15 minutes. You want it to come out clean if you put a little toothpick in it. But anyway, let's get her cooking. Look at there, y'all. Looky, looky. She's looking good. Look at there. All right, y'all. I'm going to let this sit for about 10 minutes. You want to do that with your pound cake before I flip it out or anything. I'm just going to let it sit there. I'm just going to let it chill. Just let it be. And then we're going to flip it out and let it cool. But while this is cooling, I am going to mix up a quick little glaze, and we'll get that going while I'm waiting my little 10 minutes. Let's see what time it is. All right. Trying to keep up with it so I can tell y'all exactly how long for everything. Put my little powdered sugar here. All right, I'm going to use about a cup of powdered sugar. And I am terrible about eyeballing this. Look at there, stealing it. All right. It's about a cup of powdered sugar. I'm just going to give this a little fluff. Just a little stir. All right, I am going to add some buttermilk to this. I like the consistency of the buttermilk. I'm going to put about 2 or 3 tablespoons of buttermilk in here. I know I have a teaspoon. and a little bit of lemon juice, just for that lemon flavor. We'll go 3 teaspoons of this. Go ahead and get my little flavoring in here. Of course, it's got to have some of this good old vanilla. Got a teaspoon of that. And I'm going to see where I'm at before I put some lemon extract in it. Just give it a little stir. Here we go. I think I'm going to add about a teaspoon of butter, tablespoon of butter to this too, and this is just some soft butter. Let's see what it's like there. Give this a stir. Now this is going to go on this warm cake. It'll come out of this pan and start cooling just a little bit, but I am going to pour this on while it's still warm. But got my glaze ready, y'all. Let me give it a little taste. Done used everything. It's pretty good. I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon flavoring in this. Some of this lemon extract. Maybe about, well, it's about a half a teaspoon of that. Just going to give it a little mix, and we are going to flip this out and let it start cooling in just a few minutes, and I'll be ready to ice it. I'll just come back when I'm ready to ice it. Moment of truth. Woohoo!
Oh,
yummy.
What?
Yummy. Look at that. All right, she's still warm. Oh, son. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take this little glaze while it's nice and warm. Yummy. Get a little knife. All right. Drop a little icing on it.
What?
Y'all, it smells so good. Smells so good. I don't even think
Tonight is the night where I love my job.
You like what you do, huh?
I like my job.
All right, Russell. Remember, we're just getting a little taste tonight.
Yeah.
We gotta save some for the kids.
That's what we're saying.
We gotta save some for the kids. That would just say, y'all, it didn't turn out too good.
I ain't gonna see the video. I can't tell them that.
No, we gonna give it a little taste. And,
the kids will have plenty for
They'll
tomorrow.
have plenty. We wouldn't do that.
Yep.
At all. But I'm telling you, y'all, this
it looks amazing.
This is looking good.
And smells even more amazing. Oh my goodness.
I done broke my stride there. I'm trying to get it to go again. Lordy. Yummy. We'll just leave it at that. How about that?
It looks fantastic.
Look at there. You ready to give it a little taste?
I am ready to give it a taste.
All right. I'm going to cut you a slice. We're going to give it a little taste, y'all.
Yeah, we going to give it a little taste.
We going to give it a little taste. I'm going to give it a little taste with you.
Okay.
I worked so hard. I'm going to give it a little taste.
You deserve a taste.
I deserve
baby.
a little taste. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, y'all. Got this, got old girl iced up and ready to taste. So come on, Russell. Tell us what you think.
I think it's about time this cake was done.
It takes a while to bake.
Ooh, y'all smelling the whole house up like fresh blueberries.
Yes.
Oh.
It's a killer. It's a killer, but it's worth it.
Man. I ain't gonna wait. We'll
Don't
talk about it.
even
We'll
wait.
talk about it
Yeah.
after I get my part done.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Give us a breakdown. What you taste? It's still warm too, y'all. It is still warm.
Well,
He got no words.
all y'all local peeps, first of all, you need to make a trip down to Honey Path and see Mr. Holcomb at Holcomb's Farms and pick you some of these blueberries. They are delicious.
They really are.
They are sweet. This pound cake is as good as any I've ever tasted. The bottom has got that crunch, just like a pound cake should. Y'all,
A little crispy and crunchy on the
look,
bottom.
I'm gonna have
That's
to come
my
around
favorite.
here and show y'all this. Look at that. That is what you want right there, y'all, in a pound cake.
All that sugar. Woo.
I'm telling you.
All that sugar.
Honey, you gotta taste that.
Oh, I do it. I'm gonna taste from the bottom because I love.
I ain't got no blueberries in it though, honey.
I'll get some. I get a little bit of everything. And the blueberries are distributed all the way through. This
They
piece
are.
kind of had it up at the
But
top.
because she put the flour, I pay attention to this. Because she put the flour on them blueberries, they didn't all go to the bottom like she was talking about.
They just floated around and just all throughout. You can see them on the top.
Yes,
you
on
can
the
see
very
them
top,
everywhere.
they look delicious. I mean, well, not just look delicious, they are delicious.
It is
I gotta have another
delicious,
bite.
y'all.
It's warm. Oh my goodness.
It is. All you need is a little milk with that.
That's right.
Yes, we're gonna have to.
Kids better come on.
We're gonna have to put this back for tomorrow. It is really good, and y'all, I know some people have said, ooh, buttermilk and ice, and if you look, it gives it just a really pretty glaze. That glaze, it makes it shiny, good. It's got that little twang in it. It is really good. And you saw me put lemon and everything.
Oh, it goes good together.
That
You got the
lemon and
taste too.
blueberries, yes, it really pulls it through. And yes, you're gonna have to try this one. I want to say one thing, y'all. Went to my little mailbox the other day and look what I got. My sweet friend, Miss Karen, she done sent me another little apron. From,
Such a sweet lady. Thank you, Miss Karen.
From Washington, from her home state. And it got all kind of little cute things on it. But I am so appreciative. I really am. I have got some of the sweetest, most precious friends that I have met on YouTube. And I just want to give a special shout out to her because she made this. She took her time to make this especially for me.
That's awesome.
I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And I just want to say thank you. But anyway, we won't keep y'all much longer. But we just wanted to tell her thank you. But y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I know this video will be after the 4th. I hope y'all had a wonderful 4th and a safe 4th. But anyway, till next time, y'all.